Is up, guys? Major Magpie here, and welcome back to Magropolis. This is City Skylines, and it's been a while. It's been quite a few days, in fact. Mainly down to the fact that it's been less than a smooth transition into the new operating system, and it's just drove me absolutely mental from one thing to another. If we can cue the Magpie. This is an episode that I recorded that wasn't an episode. No audio again. So, I just thought I'd recap a few things of what I've done. I'm hoping for plain sailing now. I've ironed a lot out. I've now got a 32 gigabyte of RAM to help out with this operating system and other things I'm wrong. But yeah. In the episode that didn't happen, that didn't happen, I went ahead and I changed all of the cemeteries. We have removed 2 and we have replaced 1, increasing the capacity from 3,000 bodies to 5,000 bodies. I have also put in a tax office, which is needed for objectives, and what else have we done? We've done the 2 skyscrapers, we've done a ton of roads. If we get rid of this mag pad, then let's go and actually have a look at these roads. Just down next to our Statue of Liberty, she's looking good. Yeah, I had so many issues with recording. Some through being my fault and just doing new mistakes, and others just such an aggravated transition that I just gave up. I think it got a Wednesday and I just gave up. I just thought it was badgering my head. It was getting to the point where I was about ready to destroy my computer, which is not good. So I had a couple of days out. I'm getting married in March, so I just dropped across to that and done a little bit of wedding planning. But yeah, if we just skip across to here as well, we've done this road. And I was thinking this is where we could pick up in this episode. We can go ahead and just do a little bit of roads. I'm going to drop in and do some skyscrapers first, and then I can come back, spend a little bit of time on doing this. But yeah, I want to change all of these roads, and I want to rejig this little area here. And I've got a special little building to go in on this one as well. One that I've picked up in the mod market, and it's a fantastic idea and I love it. But I'm going to drop in, we'll do our skyscrapers first of all, and then we can head across and do some roads and this mint little building. So I've gone ahead and I've pre-planned what is going on in here. We are going with the shard. This corner. 30,000. Money is not an issue. We've got almost 1 million. I want to place the shard here. Boom. Now, let's have a look at this beast. Oh, look at that. That is a very, very funky looking building. I like it, actually. I like it. It's very culturable. A word. Look at that, that fits in beautifully, that. Wasn't for that mess over there. Right, next building. We are going for... we want unique buildings, and I've already got this one planned as well. I was thinking this here, the Renaissance Tower. And just on this corner here. Oh, it's it. Is that a helipad on the roof? P2. That's a quite a nice looking building as well. I like that. That's cool. While we're down here, I'm gonna go ahead and move this primary school from here. I'm gonna put it across the road. So just jump into education. Let's go with a... What is that? Oh, music conservatory, cool. Yeah, we're going with an elementary school. We are going to plonk it anywhere we can get it, I think. Doing as little damage as possible. Great. I'm going to do that one. 3 buildings. Boom. They're gone. So we've got our primary school in there. I need to remove it from across the road. Free up a little bit more of that space. There we go. I know you're unhappy. Education's gone. It's fine. It's fine. There's another one. Right. Primary schools is something we're going to have to take a serious look at. We've got a huge deficit. Half a deficit, really. You know, yeah, I'm getting the 2,400. So, I mean, how many students do you get in an elementary school? 300. So, you know, I've got to do 8 elementary schools to balance out the numbers. Let's go ahead and put a couple in, I think. Let's go and do that. We can put one up here. Maybe? Can get one in here? Can get one in here? Let's go with one there. Boom. Over here we can put one on this edge of this road if we can get it in. Can't. Yeah, boom. There's another one. We need one up here in this area. So let's go on with one right on this road here. Boom. There's another one. You just need a couple up there, but I'm planning on rejigging that a little bit, so I'm not going to go ahead and give you any. You'll just have to commute to school. Right. Next was a secondary school. It's when I was putting the bridge in and went and deleted it. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We can put it back in. Put it beside the bridge. No. Actually, I'm going to leave that for now. Because I do want to rejig these bridges. Now, I've hummed and hawed, and I think I've discussed in a previous episode that I want to reduce it down to one bridge, because of that. Yeah, it's having major issues with the game. We've got walls of water. This is where Moses hangs out under the bridge. He's working his magic there. Yeah, there's issues with this bridge. I mean, when you get close, you know, it disappears and it aggravates us a bit. And then this water. I mean, while I know how to fix this, I'll just demonstrate how to fix this in case any of you guys are having the same issue. I'm just going to go with a footpath. And we'll just rise it right about there. Just in there. And if you go and you bulldoze it, like so, and speed up time. This usually fixes it. Is it going to do it? Yep. Slowly but surely. There we go. It's getting there, and then you'll have a little baby tsunami as all the water gets sucked in. Look at that. Yes, beautiful. And your bridge pillar will disappear, and the bridge will just support itself like that. Yeah. And you've got your little tsunami there, and old Moses is drowned. The poor bugger. Yeah, that's one little issue that I've got. I mean, you know, I could live with that. It just means I've got to do that every time I load the save game up. Not the be-all and end-all. You know, it's not going to end the world. It's just a little bit tedious. But it's just when, you know, the entire bridge disappears like that, it just aggravates us. And I just think, if I can get one bridge in, and just run it like across the middle of these two, and see if we can just join the carriages on, it still means that each road, like, Each of our highway roads here are still going to have 3 lanes each. You know, there's 6 lanes on everything. Just 3 lanes one way, 3 lanes the other. That'll be hunky-dory. Everything will be fine. So, yeah, I might go ahead and do that. In fact, I'll tell you what it is, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think I should do. Do you think I should just put up and shut up? Just keep the 2 bridges? Or do you reckon it's a good idea to go down to 1? Because, I mean, it isn't really the end of the world, is it? I've got to faff around and make the water right at the start of an episode. Let us know what you think anyways, guys. Okay. Let's jump across and do something with this, eh? If I show you the road I want to put in, this road here. Look at that. Yes, it is funky. And I do have me reservations about this road, other than the shape of it. I quite like the shape of it, but my reservations is the fact that if I put it in, show you there, you get space already occupied, which we're aware of. I would delete the roads before I put it in. You get distance too short, which would probably solve itself, but then you get slope too steep. And I'm kind of hoping that would iron itself out when I remove these roads. That's the only issue where I think that wouldn't go in here. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. So if we just slow time down, because it doesn't need to be going that fast. Let's go and delete some roads. Let's go with all of this. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause time, because I am in fact going to remove this power line. I don't want our city to suffer. Not much. So let's get rid of all of this. And that there as well. All of this power cable, or power line. Get rid. Yes. Right, let's see if we can make this road fit in there then. It's gonna, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete a little bit more on this side, just so I can get a little, like a free run at this sort of thing. And there we go. Let's go. Do some more on this side as well. Boom. Look at that. Right, let's make this fit then. For a start, delete that and delete that. Remove this. And just join these roads on straight through. So sound barrier. We'll go free form. And just straight there. Take two. To there, and then to there. Does that work that time? Yeah, that's better. Cool. Alright. Let's just go ahead and move these bits here. Back on our road. And just raise it up. And boom. And then boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, this is the difficult bit. Well, I'm saying difficult. It's not difficult. Because I do want to move this back. Probably to there. Okay, a little bit further to there. Boom, and then boom. There we go. And I've just realised I've gone the wrong way. Noob. Let's try this again. There. There. Ouch, that is a rather kinky kink that I'm not a big fan of. So I'm going to try one more time. So there. And then that's a little bit better. We'll try and work with that. Right. So we need this bottom road to come up. Let's raise it about there. Boom. And then on to there. Boom. Alright, it's working. It's working. Let's drop this road back as well. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, drop this road all the way back to there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this bit. And just straighten it up. I'm just going to take it to about there. And I'll come back that way. Just lift it up there. And then I'm going to leave that like that. Because I want to rejig this junction as well. So we're just going to leave that as it is for now. I'll pick up those few loose ends off camera. In the next episode, I want to tackle the airport. As I've been wanting to do it for a couple of episodes now. I'm really looking forward to doing this. It's going to turn our little baby airport into an international airport. And speaking of international airports, I would like to share this great news. Yay! Yes, the developers of this game, City Skylines, Colossal Order, have announced at Gamescom there's going to be a DLC. This DLC is going to be called City Skylines After Dark. When Colossal Order announced ages ago that they were going to do DLC, I was baffled. Like, I was just rattling my brains trying to think, you know, what could you possibly do with DLC? And you've got the, you know, the modern market where every possible building's made. But yeah, one thing I didn't think of is a day-night cycle. Of course, it'll be interesting to see how this copes, because I mean, historically with games like that, when you go for the day-night cycle, it gives a system a massive performance hit. So it'll be interesting to see how that irons out. But yeah, this expansion is going to bring your day-night cycle. They're going to bring leisure specialization, so you can have nightclubs and things like that. That should be cool. Beach specialization, which will also be great. And new transport. They're bringing push bikes. It's brilliant. It's an absolute class idea. There's also going to be crims from your police stations to prisons. It's just going to be like expanded city services. So you're going to get things like taxis as well, which is another thing that occurred. Wait, it didn't even occur to me until it was mentioned in the at Gamescom. But look at, there's not a single taxi in this place. I mean, it doesn't matter what city you go to, whether it be London, New York, you know, anywhere in the world. There's always taxis. Like, you know, 50% of the traffic in a city is taxis, surely. Yeah, that'll be good. There isn't actually a release date on the expansion yet. It's just been announced that this is going to be happening, so it'll be great to actually play that when it comes about. But before we go ahead and leave this episode, what I would like to do is put in a building that I thought was a brilliant idea, and it will hopefully help the expansion of our industry. So if I just find this building, I don't know where it is. There it is it? Yes, that's it there, right. Colossal Mills. It is a cereal factory, but it brings tourism. And it's a factory, so it doesn't look out of place if I was to plop it in here. So I was thinking I would go ahead and put 2 in here. And hopefully it'll increase our factories to level 3. Theory anyways. So let's have a go. We are going to put one... What? Here? Maybe? See there? I'll get one in there actually. Actually that would be a better space. Let's go with that. Ha 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 ha! Look at all the happy people. I like it when the people are happy. We can get one in and around here somewhere as well. Oh, you can only have one. That is deeply upsetting. Building already exists. Oh wait. Scratch that then. Looks like we'll just have to make do with a 1. Let's jump down and have a look at this then. Look at that. Around to the sign. Colossal Mills. What a beast. Oopsies. Just going to go ahead and connect the electric back up here, and then I want to play time. And then we can take a look at this massive factory. Let's go up. Over the top. Boom. There we go. Play time. Come on. So, yes, let's go ahead and leave this episode here anyways, guys. We've got our little... Wait, probably not so little. We've got our big factory. Keep an eye on these factories in and around here over the coming episodes and see if we get any sort of growth. But yeah, I'm glad to be back recording. And I'm hoping it's worked. In fact, no, I know it's worked because I've done a trial run. Which is, I'm going to have to try and do more often. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you in the next one.